Containment breach repaired.
There's probably more in here, but...
Detected.
Yeah, it's sad that I have to save, like,
breach repaired.
constantly.
Breaches detected.
Because I didn't put an autosave in this game. Come here. Come at me, I'm full of blood. There's another one. I'm just getting to kind of come straight at you. Wait. So I saw you eat that one. Come here. Don't ignore me. This one's ignoring me. Don't appreciate being ignored.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
I see you. Notice me!
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
One more. Somewhere. There it is. There we go.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
Perfect. Alright. Get over there real quick. Oh, we made it. We've done it. Is there anything over here? No. That means eventually we won't need the radiation suit. Over there? No. Alright. Let's continue on our little journey. Damn it. I mean, you'd think it'd make the Leviathan happy, you know. Leech fish are there. Okay, now we need our laser cutter. It's our repair tool. Wait. There it is. I was worried I didn't have it for a moment. I was worried for just a brief moment I didn't have the laser cutter. The sudden panic of having to go back. Considering my sea moss still seems to be out where I left it, so. No angry fishy leeches in here. Abandoned PDA. Auxiliary mission orders. Mission, search and rescue, target, crew of the Mongolian vessel Degassi. That's the one that crashed before us. Last known position, vicinity of planet 4546b. Ariadne, arm, contact Mongolian emissary Yoki Kasar, Aurora passenger quarters. Mission brief, a Mongolian vessel, the Degassi, disappeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it a high-ranking Mongolian chief. Corporate insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for emissary Kasar, and your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Degassi crew members without compromising the primary mission. Confirming the fate of the crew will aid Altera's diplomatic efforts with the Mongolian Council. Mission details: Aurora is due to perform a slingshot maneuver around Category 3 ocean planet approximately 13 months post-launch. This will bring the ship within range of the Degassi's last known position. Additional aquatic and all-terrain vehicles have been included in the Aurora's cargo package for this mission. Degassi crew manifesto has been distributed to senior employees in a separate message. Hang on, I'm getting kind of chilly. My hands are actually quite cold, so put my jacket on here. So the Degassi went down like 10 years ago. So we're not like, you know, coming in a year or two later. We're coming a decade later. There we go. Yeah, let's save it. I don't know why my computer froze up, but really should have brought a flashlight. It's smart to make one. Well, I could use my Sea Glide. Sweet offer. Sweet offer. You're telling me you've been on this rig more than a year and you've never took a ride outside? Well now, you've only gone and gotten yourself a friend with the keys to a giant freaking robot suit. We've plain got nothing to do until we get Starside, work on the gate. You want to taste the stars? You've only got to say, my spare prawn suit, it's got your name on it. You don't know what power feels like till you've crushed an asteroid with your bare, heavily mechanically augmented hands. Want to play catch with the passing meteor? Come by cabin number 1, codes 1869. Alright, let's remember that. 1869. Need to remember that. What is this? Battery. So we could use this. Water. Water will keep me alive. Anything else in here? Nope. See if we can get my repair tool. Don't have much fire extinguisher left, so I'm kind of using it sparingly. go. Look at this.
Picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Prawn suits. Oh yeah. One of 4. We need 4 parts. Ugh. Two. Reach this. There's a module in there, and I want it. Storage module. Perfect. Oh yeah. We're gonna get ourselves a prawn suit. 3 of 4. Alright. I know there's other areas to this. Here we go. Fire extinguisher, that's what I was hoping to find. Should be a way back here, I recall. Yeah. There we go. Black box data.
Integrating new PDA data.
We got black box data. Here we go. Initiated slingshot maneuver around the planet. High velocity energy pulse detected on planet surface. Emergency distress signal sent to Altera. Listening buoy via long range comm relay. Impact detected. Life pod bays on starboard side compromised. Outgoing communications compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Hollister. Life pods 1 through 25 launched successfully. Entering planetary atmosphere. Massive impact registered. Drive core shield compromised. Emergency bounce backs received from 8 live pods on the planet's surface. Human life signs detected over a long range at T plus 8 hours 1. That's me. Personnel unaccounted for. Non-essential systems maintenance chief Ray Robertson. Altera HQ solution received at T8 hours. High priority terminal to captain's quarters. Monitoring situation. Monitoring equipment failed at T13 hours. Here. Let's save. Need my laser cutter. Ugh, this place isn't holding it together well. extra batteries. Okay, we need to find the code to that door. I can hear that bastard out. I can hear that bastard outside. I can't. There we go. That's just the shortcut out of here. There's a door over there. Like we can get in it. Alright. Well, there was 1849, wasn't there? Sweet offer. But this is for cabin code number 1, so it's not 1869. This might be a completely different code altogether. I know that's like the science room. So we need to find something that can get us in the science room. Oh, I need water. Every time. I always think it's the other button. Let's turn the light off. Oh, let's see. All these batteries and still no energy. Let's see, note to self. 1806. Maybe it's 1806. Could be. There's no O. Never mind. We'll have to find it elsewhere, I guess. Well, maybe here. Lab access. There we go.
Integrating new PDA data.
6483.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, my repulsion cannon's been updated.
Databank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
Nice.
Integrating new PDA data.
Let's get a puff of air and read this. Where? What can we learn from the hive mind of Strader 6? How are the individuals which make up the hive mind to be categorized? Are they merely dumb components of a larger intelligent organism? Or is the larger mind merely a product of independent organisms? Can it be both? We define organism by their traits, but find invariably that these traits depend on those of their environment. The concept of a tadpole is meaningless without the concept of the frog it will develop into. The idea of a predator is empty without an understanding of its prey. This begs the question, if we define everything by reference to everything else, what have we actually explained? An illustrative experiment was recently performed on the hive mind colony discovered on Strader 6. A device was placed outside the nest which would electrocute individuals approaching it. An ant colony would have lost many individuals before a basic danger signal was successfully communicated between them, resulting in learned avoidance of the device. Successful, but costly. Strader 6 colony quickly formed only two factions. One attempted to move the device by brute force, sacrificing individuals as they did so. The second attempt to cover the device in sand. These two goals being mutually exclusive, a fight ensued. The first faction was beaten in virtue of their reduced numbers. The device was safely buried, and the survivors called a truce. From the perspective of the individuals, this experience must have been horrific. From the perspective of the hive mind, a nagging problem has been overcome. The most effective solution, which perspective is the correct one? We suggest that it is neither. By attempting to fit such entities into our rigid set of concepts, we are painting onto a world a false impression of concreteness and meaning, which is a reflection of our concept of ourselves. We describe Strader 6 individuals as attacking one another, just as we describe microbes in the human body. Yet the Strader colony, like the body, cannot be healthy as a whole without the aggression of its components. We describe neurons in the brain as being dumb, but brains as a whole as intelligent. But when an idea takes hold in the brain and forces out inferior ones, do we describe that as an act of aggression? Do we mourn dead neurons? When a philosophy or a technology takes hold in a human society, when wars are fought over them and people die, is that rightly seen by being good or evil? This is not to undermine the meaning of our existence. From where we stand, our existence is very serious indeed, but our civilization and our universe is our civilization and our universe really any different from the colony on Strader 6? Is intelligence something limited to things of flesh and blood? Or is the universe truly one giant intelligent system, and we but amoeba blowing self-important potholes in its surface? We would do well as scientists to remember our goal is not to paint the world as we see it, but to see it as it truly is. Jesus Christ. Long-winded. Alright. So there's anything else in here. Already got a sample flask. But apparently we don't have a counter.
New blueprint acquired.
Sample analyzer non-functional. Everything is non-functional. I mean, are they just decorations? I assume they're just decorations. Nothing in these cargo boxes. Yeah, sure, we'll take one. It's kind of big. All right. We've done the thing here. That had so much texture, character needed a drink. All while the ship is collapsing around us. We can go out that way. I know that's the exit. That's like the shortcut exit. Okay, anything in here? Oh, alright. We need to get up there. Should be able to parkour it. Nope. Perfect. Mega prawn suit.
Blueprint acquired.
We got the module that was down there, so that's okay. Yeah, we got the module. We're good. Let's save it. There is another door in the lab, but I think it just goes. It's the same on both sides, isn't it? Water. Let's careful with my inventory right now. We can always come back for this stuff. It's not like.
New blueprint
Let's see.
acquired.
This one's empty. This one's almost empty, and that one's 100%. All right. Hey, look, another vending machine. Again, I kind of want to control where I'm going until I know I've got enough fire extinguisher. Cabin 1, that's the one we need to get into. Captain's quarters. Cabin 2. Check out cabin 1 in a bit here. Yeah, the way around the lab I remember is the a bed. Woo! It is the shortcut out. At least it should be, unless they've changed it, which they very well could have.
New blueprint acquired.
I want a locker. I want that picture. The prawn suit poster. Woo! Relationship contract, legal recording.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement.
I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it?
I would like to reduce our contact hours
How much further can we do that?
to 0.
They're a
You're
same-sex
dumping.
relationship. I didn't know
I'm
that.
changing the terms of our relationship.
How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other?
It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations.
I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit.
That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me?
I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me.
This is why I want to change our arrangement.
No, you can't pick it up if there's anything in it. But it's a storage thing. Oh well, cool. Another prawn suit poster. Wait, how have I done this? What was on that one? I think I moved everything around. My fire extinguisher. Just there. There we go. Does it look like we can get into cabin 5? Cabin 5's looking like pretty much a wash. Maybe this one we can get into. Love as a contract sounds so much easier. Isn't that what marriage is? Come on. Wow. Don't really need that. Oh, I can actually pick that up. Terra arms pamphlet.
Data.
Charity is an archaic concept which the realism of today's Alterans have rendered obsolete. We understand that we are each responsible for ourselves, but the best way to get the most for ourselves is to work together with Altera. The implication of this reasoning is clear. If someone is in need, they must find a way to be needed. Oh god, Altera is a load of GOP Republicans. Wonderful. Altera Ames is a training academy for those that need to be needed. We are not a charity because we don't ask for handouts. We prefer to think of ourselves as a philanthropic beneficence facilitation service promoting synergy between employer and workforce. AA operates on a lottery system. By investing any number of credits, you will be entered into our prize draw. Larger investments yield higher chance of winning. Your credits will go towards training unskilled colonists in vital tasks such as maintenance and interpersonal skills. The colonists receive this training voluntarily, free of charge, on the condition of a minimum contract with one of our investors on completion of their training. At some point, you could pack the bag, then pick the bag up full. Give you extra room, but they might have removed that. Yeah, I think they have, because I couldn't pick up that one bag because it said there was something in it. Which it would make it useful to be able to do that. Because, like, if I put that in there, can't pick up because the bag is not empty. Oops. I know, I see that battery. Give it to me. Anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Battery. It's a dead fire extinguisher anyway. Alright, cabin 1. What was it, 1849? Or 1846? For fuck's sake. Sweet offer. 1869. Double bed.
New blueprint acquired.
Arcade Gorge toy. Oh, I want that. I've got so much inventory stuff right now. I might just end up dropping the bag. There's no real point in carrying that huge thing. shelves. Those are new.
New blueprint acquired.
I dumped one bag on top of another. Got blue. Takes up 4 spaces, doesn't it? Jesus Christ, I got a lot of batteries. I don't need this many batteries. Where's my empty one? I should have an empty one in here somewhere. Love that. There we go. Wait. Why? I don't know. Responsible autonomous relationships. Responsible autonomous relationships. All the good things in life are commodities. We trade love just as we buy and sell stock. We engage in human relationships when there is a fair exchange of value. Support, motivation, affection. Nothing good is ever free. If every physical good in the Federation came from a single supplier, it would constitute a dangerous monopoly. Personal relationships are the same. It is important for people to get what they need from multiple sources. If a person finds a better source of the goods that they require, they are not wronging their original supplier by changing their purchasing arrangements. If one member of a relationship should feel threatened or jealous, they must look at their own business model and ask whether it is performing competitively. There's always room for improvements. Jesus Christ. Altera is just like... what the fuck? Alright. We can't get cabin 2 open. Maybe we can get cabin 1 open. Let's say 1806. Oh yeah, there's no 0. I don't know how you get in the captain's quarters. Where's a code to get into the captain's quarters? Oh, that's empty. A lot of bags in here. Empty. No water. Another suit poster. I don't really need it. Yeah, I was looking for. I had a dead battery here. There it is. Bonk.
And it was delicious.
Bye, you daddy. And Duffmaster HD. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Sure. Apparently we're huge fans of the prawn suit. Alright, there is one more room we can check. We just need to get fully in here. That's dead. Boop. I'm hoping I can get this down enough to actually go the short way out of here. If I spend too much of my fire extinguisher. Oh, come on. Oh yeah. Keep composter. Ah, here we go. For fuck's sake. Today's menu.
Integrating new PDA data.
Today's menu: Space Bear Velut. Since their introduction to the interstellar vacuum in the 21st century, microscopic tardigrades, oh, it's those little things. Those little, they're basically, you know, it's called space bears. They're those little things that can survive the vacuum of space. But they're microscopic. Condensed to smooth, nutty, protein-rich soup. They are the freshest local ingredients available to travelers in long-haul space flights. Cottage pie or nutri-block. Rehydrated minced beef is in its own gravy, served with a topping of mashed Chinese potato, picked fresh this morning from onboard grow beds, and a side of sautéed Chinese potato plant leaves. For the time-conscious consumer, the usual nutrient block options are available. They may be consumed cold or reconstituted at an on-site fabricator. Dessert: dried fruit and nuts. Unfortunately, a recent accident in Cargo Bay 3 involving the incorrect application of a repulsion cannon in combination with a modified battery charger resulted in the venting into space all dehydrated desserts. Fruits and nuts will be the only available dessert for the next 39 weeks. Well, that's unfortunate. That's a lot of nuts. Okay, is there anything else? So we don't know how to get into the captain's quarters. That's kind of annoying. Wait, I can scan something here. Oh. Single wall shell. Oh, these things. I didn't know they were scannable. Baked potato, coleslaw, mac and cheese, garlic bread, and biscuit. Ah, now I'm hungry. Oh, I'm hungry now. Alright. Disappointing. Take this. That should help us get out of here. Nothing else really in here. I know we left some nutrient stuff behind, but we don't really need it. Alright. So yeah, I guess there's just no real way to get in the captain's... There's gotta be a way. I don't think I've ever found it, though. I don't think I've ever, like, way back when they actually fleshed out the Aurora. Maybe it's in here. Oh, we can't get past that door. Cabin 5 is a wash. So we can see if there's anything in the flames. Doesn't look like it. Nothing's in there. Right. Sea moth's still out there. I'm worried my sea moth is gonna Alright. Well, we've got the prawn suit, we've got the depth upgrade. We've got the storage for the Cyclops whenever we get it. Thing's buried under here. Got like maybe a Cyclops part, no? It's just gonna be an extra component to the... Right. Yeah, we already got the prawn suit, so my inventory is full. I was added just before 1.0. I get it, but not going to spoil it. Well, I wonder if it's in. I wonder if it's in that pod I couldn't reach. I don't want to come back here. I'll have to. Oh well, we'll be okay. Anything else? All right, let's try to. try to get out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. There's nothing else around here. I imagine they want me to come back for something. Yeah. Save first. Good idea. Good idea. I should save frequently. In case the game or my computer crashes, apparently. Oh. We got the shakes. There's like nothing. Yeah, that's the door just from the other side. Another dead Johnny. There's another one right here. Oop. On the HD crash. Wait, what? On the HD crash. You have to change out the cable or reseated it? What? Oh, the hard drive crash. Oh, I see. Well, I tried reseating the cable. It didn't seem to... Well, that's good. That. God, I hate these things. Get away. Oi! I will eat your soul! Right, let's get out of here and get... Ow! Fuck you! Especially because it seems to be wanting to get dark. And I'd like to be out of here before it's dark. Hello, baby! Saw him. Saw our favorite little hell spawn. Who doesn't love him? Let's see if there's any fragments while we're out here. And no Cyclops parts like to be out here. Let's get the fuck out. Let's get out of here. I think that's beacon. Glide. Yeah, we've searched this area. Whoa. Well, successful Aurora trip. We got the prawn suit, we got some other things. What is that? That's just another sea-glide bit, isn't it? Sea-glide. Yeah. Now we got the depth module, so we'll be able to go deeper. No, stay out of my area. You're gonna go for my cameras. Oops. Sorry. Dick's gonna come over here and steal my cameras. I just know it. Don't you laugh. I heard that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, we're home. We've done it. Save. Successful mission. Successful mission to the Aurora.
This is Lifepod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
That's so sad for you to be out there. Wouldn't want to be you. Ain't going anywhere near the Aurora for now. So we've patched up the Aurora. We patched up the Aurora, so that means come on, put another pod out here. That means the radiation will eventually subside. Every last one of these posters was worth it. That's the best one. Perfect. I mean, we got a lot of duplicates. That's okay. Natural selection. Ew. Deep dive. Prawn suit Mark II. Sweet. Alright. That's a good poster. It is. Alright, so we got a lot of food. We got a lot of batteries. Got so many batteries. Fire extinguishers, we really don't need for now. Baseball cap. Incompatible with environment suits. Drat. grab some of this stuff. Grab my habitat builder back. Yeah, that's right there. Okay. Cyclops efficiency module. We don't have the Cyclops yet, so don't worry about that. Seem to be good on a lot of things, so awesome. Yeah, it's the best poster of them all, really. Keep calm, poster. Figured that was gonna happen sooner or later. That's why I brought it. That should keep us safe for a little while. So what do we got? We got new stuff. We've already got the modification station. We made that. Still got the aquarium. Battery charger. Okay. Let's land so we can make a bed now. Signs. Single wall shelf. Wall shelves. 2 titanium. 1 titanium. How do the shelves work? It says use the left bracket to rotate, but it's it also is the keybind to swap your frickin' fine. Goes right there. There we go. Aw, nice. Sweet. Okay, what else do we have here? We got the depth module for the sea moth. So we can apply that. We haven't figured out how to modify the sea moth yet. I guess we need a sea moth modification station. But there we go. She can go down to 300 meters now. Let's save it. Saving it so much. Alright. Let's put some more stuff away. Again, we don't need that storage module because it's for the no, it is for the sea moth. Oh. Sea moth or prawn suit. Oh. That would actually be good because then the sea moth can carry stuff. Bad if the sea moth gets destroyed, but equip. There we go. So she should have some open storage. Aw, yeah. So we can keep some stuff in here now. So like we could keep our tools in there in case we find out we need it. And keep some emergency food on there. Emergency battery. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe even an emergency health kit, right? Perfect. It can never happen. Yeah. Okay, so we can do more exploring now, which I guess is what we want to do. We can go out and keep the battery on me. We can go out and figure out what that signal is, because we have not been out there yet. But we can get out there. We can go deep now. All right, let's save it and head out that way.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Damn it. Hidden fish. We also... Oh, I know what we need to do. I know what we need to do. We'll wait. We'll wait. Just a bit. We need to go get some magnetite, because with magnetite, we can, I think, make a compass, plus we can make the stuff we need to, oh, what's it called? Actually, this is actually... This might have magnetite in here. If I can not get lost and find my way out of here. Well, it's those things. They live in the mushrooms. Well, there's stuff down here. We could get the prawn suit down here. There's...
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
like here.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
shit.
efficiency decreased.
Magnetite, that's what we
Passing
need.
200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I didn't put my rebreather back on. Shit. Should we go back? Yeah, we should go back for it, because we're deep diving. But we got magnetite, so that's already a step in the right direction. Yeah, let's go back for the rebreather. Grab some extra magnetite while we're down here. I just gotta find my way out. That's it. Yeah, here we go. Oops. Magnetite means we'll also be able to get, we'll be able to put that HUD in our suit so we can actually see where the scans, what the scans are picking up. That was lithium, wasn't it? A lot of little stuff here. Yeah, but we need our rebreather if we're going to deep dive. materials, because we're getting low on standard building materials.
Welcome aboard.
Magnetite whites. No idea why that popped into your mind. Dark Omen, why did that pop into your mind? Just saying, we're all a little concerned for you. Some of these. Get some drinky anyway. Right. Oh, we got another message.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular. Yeah, you don't know what I mean. The code should be...
If she doesn't,
Just tell her the regular, dude.
okay. She's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679.
2679.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
That was. Okay, we have to go back to the Aurora. That was hilarious. I love that. That was absolutely brilliant. Just a ham and cheese. Okay, we got the rebreather. We might still need the radiation suit then, because it hasn't been a day, so... Alright, we gotta go back. Disinfected water, filtered water. All my storage is full. I'm gonna need another storage locker. It should be fine though. We should be able to get what we need. Right, so we gotta go back. Son of a bitch. Code is in here, right? 2679, alright. How's the battery on this thing? We got an extra battery on us? Yes, alright. Okay, gotta go back to the Aurora.
All systems online.
I don't want to go back to the Aurora. I just escaped the Aurora. I'd like to never again go back to the Aurora. Especially because it looks like it's getting dark. Wonderful. It's always dark when I go to the Aurora. Alright, we'll do what we did before though. We'll park it. We'll park the sea moth a bit ways. Just better that way. We don't risk Big Boy coming after us and stealing the sea moth. Especially now that we got these modules on here. I kinda need these modules. Of course, nighttime. Of course, it's nighttime. Never daytime when I come out here. Only night. I suppose that's the part, is it?